are the pots we just threw it a few minutes ago. And then we get to make with whatever clay that we're left with, which I do have a good amount of clay sitting right there. So let's do some more throwing and it's going to be fun and challenging because I normally throw lids along with the pieces that I make, but this is going to be a little different because I throw the pieces already, right? This is such a beautiful round shaped one. And then we do have clay, so I'm going to use this clay to cut and to make the lid, which is going to be quite interesting. You probably have very less clue on the size. Okay, it does need a little bit of like that much. I don't know. Let's see. That's going to be interesting. Look at that. Look at the clay. It's beautiful. Okay. Oops. Okay, and then let's just go there, right there. Are you doing something else? Okay. Okay, so this is going to be, this is centered, which is good. Okay, so we're almost good with the size that we made here. Okay, just squeeze some water. Okay, very good. And I do need this one for measuring as well as pulling. Like I'm trying to make just exactly a little bit about that much. Well, we definitely don't have that much. We can always make that width by holding it like this. Yeah, reached about that, but I guess I need to go to the bottom also because bottom it's not that wide enough, so we do have to make it like one more. Hold it tight and then keep pushing the clay downwards. Okay. I might have to make like a little more wide because we're going to cut off and trim off some edges too, so yeah. And just add a little bit more water because it's not that slippery for the clay to go smoothly. I'm putting it in an angle just because the angle it is, the more softer it goes. Otherwise, if I just go straight in, it's going to get stuck. Oh, thank you for the likes. Okay, nice. Okay, nice again. Hi, said hello. Sorry if I butchered your name. Salt. What is that? Salt. Salt? Okay, so let's just measure one more time. So we need about this. We definitely got it. So I'm going to lift that. So it makes nice lip for the for that. Okay, let's bring it over and see if it's going to fit. Which is always a bit of a gamble. Okay. I have to be careful. Okay, I think that is pretty good. That is pretty good. Like, it's fitting really good, but I just want to shape it a little bit. And then cut it. I think there is some unevenness happening here. So let's cut that unevenness and then we will be good. Okay. Okay, and then just cut the uneven part. And take that thing out, and then let's pull, like let's even it out once again. I mean, the more times we even, the better it is. It looks good, so. Especially once I cut the wall, like the top part of the walls of the clay, it looks nice and even, so. Okay. That looks good. Let's try one more time, our luck, okay? Like I wanted this to fit perfectly on this one. Okay, I hope it is sitting well. Maybe just widen it out just in case, okay? Because it has like the nice standing up edge. So it's going to hold, hopefully, from the lid to be falling out. But at the same time, I don't want the lid just sitting on the walls of that pot. So let's push it just a little bit. Just a little. Okay. I'm going to be using this one. Looks good. I mean, technically I did not pull anything from outside, but what I tried is I tried to make it go a little deeper. That way we get a little bit of clay from inside. And then it is going to shrink. So, of course, the other clay is also going to shrink. But let's be extra careful. That's it. Okay, let's give it another try. We'll try our luck now, once again. Okay, so good guard. There we go. Yep, it is actually sitting. Yay, we made it. Awesome. So this, I'm going to cut the extra, oops. Of course I'm doing it on a different direction. And then let's cut the bottom excess clay. And then once we're shaping it, then it's going to be, I know, right? That's perfect. Come on, sit. Okay, let's try pushing it down. Yeah, I'm going to take out that excess clay. Ta-da! Okay, yay, that looks good. And this is finally time to show you what is happening. Ta-da! Okay, that's inside, that's from the side, and that's towards the other side. We're going to cut or trim it once it's completely leather hard. Then we're going to trim it and it's going to look even nicer. We're going to add like a cute little lid to it. In case if you haven't watched, like I posted one that's finished yesterday. Hi, Talina Draw. Hi, Talina Draw. Is that the right name? Hope I'm not like butchering your names. Let's do one more. Hi there. Good morning. It is not the next day for me yet. It's still Thursday night for me. So there are like different parts of the world people are joining. So I would love to welcome all from like no matter which parts. When you okay? When I'm okay? I'm okay. I'm okay, totally. Ouch, okay. And then we will be, I know probably there's a little bit of difficulty. Okay, let's just, let's just make one more lid. I'm going to be putting it here, and that lid is going to be for the other one. Come on, you go away. You go here, man. And this one should go here. And I will be able to show you the picture. Okay, so I just threw out this picture a few minutes ago, and I wanted to make a lid for this one as well. Like, not really like, I should actually make one teapot because I've been dreaming of getting one, which I do have one. I love it. That what inspired me just to give one teapot a try. So I guess I'm gonna make one. But yeah, I'm going to try to make a lid for this, and then probably a smaller size to that one because my kids wanted one. So why not? Why not make one for them? Okay, let's see how big we need for this one. This is going to be an interesting one for sure. Because I made it kind of oval shape, so definitely it's going to be an interesting one. Okay, well this is about the same size as the other one. Like I said, it's going to be very difficult. I made myself very difficult. We'll see. If it's not going to fit, I guess that's what it can be. Maybe I'll carve and like I'll be able to use it as these. But for now, let's make our lid. That's one pull. Let's do second pull. I'm gonna make like a big one, and then if I need to size it down, probably it's easy, right? Rather than, because this one is sitting inside. So I wanted the lid to go like this. I mean, we did that kind of like a cup, like just to put it like that, but I want the second one to go like that. So yay, it's going to be a bit challenging, I think. I mean, always lids are, if I throw them separately, it's going to be very tricky. Okay, so I do have a good question for you all who are watching there. I wanted to know if you watch, like when you do some things, or when you look up things online, do you do them because, or do you look because you wanted to give it a try, or is it because like very satisfying to see how I throw pieces? Because when I started, initially it was very satisfying for me to watch when clay pieces are getting thrown, and then later on I wanted to give it a try. So yeah, it's inspiring. At the same time, it is also very satisfying. I wanted to know what the cause, when you come across the pottery ones, do you enjoy like how the clay gets transformed, and how it changes from one shape to the other with just a small recipe of like water and a little bit of patience? Um, so yeah, just wanted to know. Okay, see, that's that's what I'm talking about. Like when you take out some of the clay, it is very satisfying, and like yeah, just the process of like even for me when I clean this area, it looks like super nice all of a sudden, and then it's like almost immediate transformation. That's what made me fall in love with like clay, and it feels so good. Okay, so just making it a little bit wider. Okay, that is looking good, and let's take a quick measure now. Okay, this side, it is this much. Okay, well, it's not bad, but yeah, we need about this big. I think we need to push the clay a little bit more down. Just a little bit more, okay? Okay, that's definitely bigger size. And I'm going to even out with the sponge. It's technically when I'm widening it out, it's not touching to this base, so that's what I'm trying to do. gonna just do one more. Widening part. When there's no water, it just keeps bumping, like the wheel keeps bumping, and I'm like, what's happening? Initially, that was my thought, like, what's happening here? Why is it bumping, like shaking? But yeah, that's what happened later on. I figured, and I'm like, oh, that's what's happening. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the clay like this. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like I'm going to make the holding part in the center. I hope I got like enough clay. And like use your sponge to slowly and gently pulling the clay to the center. I have learned a big lesson from my initial days. So when I was working with the lids, like for me to hold it when it is in the initial stages, it's totally fine. But then when I add glaze, meaning it is going to be food safe, that it is very slippery. So I realized that it has to have some holding point, like it has to be a really good holding point, otherwise it's very tricky. And also I have realized if I close that, it is also very tricky. I'll tell you why. Because one of my pieces completely exploded. It's like very gigantic lid. It exploded, so yeah. I've learned good lessons with that. So I'm not going to close it, but then I wanted it to be like a beautiful shape. And that's what I'm trying to make here. Okay, that's cute. Let me cut the uneven top a little bit, and then we can make it even nicer. Okay. This needs to be the other way. I don't want it to poke myself. Okay, so now it is actually looking good, right? And then when I am working with, like, if I cut my walls of anything that I'm making, I always go run with the sponge once so that it won't be too rough, and then it softens out so good. Yep, looks perfect. Very pretty. So good. I mean, definitely we cannot try it now on our piece, but yeah, let's hope that it is going to. Because we cannot fit on, I mean, try it right now. But one thing we can do is like just real quick clean out the excess clay. Almost got hurt there. I was going too fast. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, I have to make just a small spirals. But then I thought I was gonna make some design with that. So we will see. But I will be ending up. I mean, like I said, we cannot test it out. It is supposed to go, oops. It's supposed to go on this one. So let's hope that it is going to be okay. Right, so that's the plan. But it has to go. It has to go. We will see how it is going to be fit. But that's going to be fun later on when I'm trimming. I mean, we can always cut down some of the extra clay, but yeah, I'm kind of like nervous when I throw lids separately. But okay, so now the next one we're going to make is another challenge that my kids throw at me. Is like they wanted a smaller version in this beauty. Okay, so let's give that a try. Ouch. Let's give that a try, and I only have just a little bit of clay here as separate. So I'm gonna be definitely challenging. I mean, it is going to be challenging with this small amount of clay. It's about like half an lb, I guess, but we will see. We're gonna make it. Okay. Okay. Da 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 da. Again, our our smashing party has begun, and then let's just get the clay centered. I mean, hear that sound out. Isn't that like very satisfying to just watch? Me without getting like any, when I see other people's pottery, I'm like, ooh, that's interesting. I don't have to touch the clay, but then I get to see and enjoy. That's the fun part about it. And the other way is I also get inspired when I watch them, because I'm just like 3 steps away to start practicing that, right? So I come and I sit and I practice. Okay. You know, I don't want it to make definitely that big. It's really big, that one. And see, there's going to be a little bit of wastage of clay too. This is definitely challenging, you guys. We will see how much of it can be justified. Okay, add some more water just through it, and then gently push a hole inside. It's going to be the well. Wonderful people, how are you all doing? How is your day going so far? Mine is going so very good. It's actually started with, I mean, if my day is ending with pottery, then it's really good for me. If my day is starting with pottery, then it's going to be really awesome. There was a big lump in the center. There's more clay that I need to trash out, you guys. From like all the pullings and like the wall takings and everything. So, yeah. This is going to probably be like a little smaller size. Not going to do the walls yet because I wanted that shape. So like I said, that's my first time trying that shape. So never give up if you want to try something new. You can doubt yourself, but never let it go beyond a point. Because you can always win the battles only if you practice, or if you go a little farther away and keep doing what you're doing. Okay, so I'm pushing the walls a little far away, and I wanted the walls to be like very straight, right? Okay, so now the center is also very good. Um, this is getting nervous. Okay, okay. What we're challenged up today is to make the smaller size in this bowl, and that's the clay we got. Let's give it a try. Let us see. Okay, I'm going to pull the walls right now. Slow down the wheel and like slowly push the walls. What is that? I think I got something here in the clay. That's a gigantic bubble inside. And then go little slowly. I wanted to lift this one, but rather it's doing a different trick. Because with that, I pushed like straight walls and then actually made that slant shape, which was much easier. But seems like I got a different clay now. A different batch of clay. Because I was using the recycled one directly. Whew. Okay, let's try one more. And slowly this time, once again. It's going in all different directions. Like I'm getting super nervous in this case. Let's try one more cut. Ah! This clay is like super soft. Okay, let's cut one more. Hey! Okay. It is supposed to come off so easily. Why is it testing me today? Come on. Good. Got it. Got it. Okay, come on. Okay, let's see. Nervously again. Okay, every time when I get my walls, like I wanted to make it super evened out. And then to be extra confident, I'm using this just to straighten out our walls and like slowly come to the top. Okay, it's not super even definitely because the wall here is like very thin and over here it's a thicker area. So one more challenge is I'm going to do it from inside also, because I don't want it to see uneven corner down there. Okay, well, again, it is a bit tricky, it seems like, but okay, we'll just give it a try. Wish me luck, you all. Okay, let's just go there. I think we're getting there. We're getting there. And I feel like the clay is not having any water. I need to go a little slower. Come on, I can do this. Okay. Oh my gosh. It is okay. It is okay, but the walls are definitely somewhat weird. Okay, come on. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that's, the shape is there definitely. We'll see. And then again, when we're talking about cutting the walls, I need to go back with my sponge. I do have my chamois leather, which is like you just dip it in water and like let it stay there, which I should have done it probably by now, but I'm just doing it like right now. So it is very hard initially. Oops, sorry. And then I just take this piece. This is like very soft right now. When you just put it in water, it becomes so soft, right? And then slowly let the clay kind of get even shape. Okay. That is challenging. That is definitely challenging. I can clearly see that this is a bit tricky. Tricky because of the clay, not for any other reason, because the rest of the clay is different. This one is like I'm using a different clay, which I got, like I used it from my previous wheel throwing. I just simply wedged it and I just started using it. So yeah, it's kind of like soft and it's not completely cured, I guess, or I don't know what's happening with this, but we got there. There's no doubt, we got there. And yeah, it's quite interesting shape, completely to what I anticipated I'm going to see. So probably one more. I don't know how to actually get this one. The walls are very throwing me off. Okay. See, there's a little bit of unevenness. That's what's happening. And like, come on. And like I'm squeezing out all the water from inside the bowl, otherwise there's going to be like cracks inside. Okay, which is going to be definitely their popcorn bowl. either they don't get the popcorn or I have to get the correct shape. Either one don't get like the popcorn, or they have to share their popcorn from one bowl. Okay, and then I have to go back with this guy to take out the excess clay. I did not take too much on the other one, but this one definitely can be taken, like the extra clay, which is kind of like on the bottom. Oh, okay, slowly and gently, you just guide the water to go inside the well underneath and let it fill, right? That way, the bottom clay won't get stick to the pot we're making. Otherwise, it will go back and get stuck and make a mess. I mean, of course, we can always take it. See how much clay we got? We can always go back and take it. But if we take it now, it'll be much easier when we do like the trimming. I wanted to do one more with this guy from the bottom. This is definitely something. Yeah. Let me get another batch of clay, I guess. This is crazy. And no matter how much I try to fix, it's going back to its own shape. That's because clay has memory. Okay, I'll show you, and then you can decide if I need to trash it or if I need to keep it. Okay, I'll just show you real quick. Hold please, my hands are extra clayish. To begin with, I have no clue how I became a pottery person. I have like a bit of OCD. I wanted things to look like nicer. So I don't really know how I became a pottery person, which, you know, you're pretty much working with dirt. So, okay, well, that's the bottom. That's inside. And that's the top. Keep it, toss it. Keep it or toss it. Just let me know. Okay. So let's just clean this. There's some clay that's stuck in here. And so the bats are not getting staked properly because of all the clay. So let's remove all of that. Oh, it's a very interesting shape for me to reach. But thank God this knife saves a lot of the work that I'm, like, it makes this work a lot easier. Take out all that clay that's stuck in there. Oh, okay. Come on. And I wanted to show you the pieces that I made yesterday, and I have to work on that a little bit. So let's continue. Let me add. Maybe I need this guy over here. Okay, and I will show you, there is a sculpture work that I did the other day, and I do have to, I do have some work on that, but okay, this is completely dried, like it's dried somewhere, but it's not, so that's where I started, and I have to finish this piece by doing some work. And yeah, I made so much of it done last time, but I feel like there's still more, so let me just get back to it. You can take this one out. I think I can actually keep it like this so that when we're trimming tomorrow, it's gonna be easy. I don't have to start over when I'm doing that, right? just for the sanity. I'm cleaning it off. I mean, look at me, I'm all like covered in clay today. Okay, then let's bring this beautiful girl out here. And I was using my favorite tool. Where is it? Where is it? I think I've seen it falling down. Oh, there are a lot of pieces that are found underneath this. So let me see. Where is it? Where did it go? Okay, let me find it in my additional tools kit. That way I can stretch my legs. Oops, it's right. Well, not here. It's not it. There we go. I found it already, you guys. Okay, this is what helped me. Let me show you. These are the ones that helped me so much to carve. So I'm going to continue with those. And I want it, like, let me show you my dress. Like, there's clay, and there's clay, there's like clay. Completely covered in clay. But that's the fun. That's the fun. Okay. Whew, I got some relaxation. But yeah, we'll just see how this beautiful lady turns out. All I need to do right now is like clean out some of the corners where there's some clay that's clearly hidden. And then because it's dried today, I hope it's going to be easy to work with this piece. And to be honest, I think I can take you to my table, which is going to be super easy for all of us to work with, right? Let me move you guys here. Just bear with me. Putting all my sculptural things away. And let me bring my chair. Okay, I will show you the studio in a different angle. Okay. Ta-da! This is my studio. The pieces that I work on. Okay, there we go. This way you can see it better. Let me get my chair. Oh, well, hello there once again. Okay, oh, look at my hands. They're all covered in clay. But that's totally fine. That's what we're here for. Okay, let me just grab some water. I was like, what do I need? I need some water and then possibly clean some clay from my hands. Okay. I guess it doesn't want it to go. I'm doing clay bath today. Okay. Hi there. This is the new view of the studio in case if you haven't watched it. But yeah, I do work from here when I'm doing my handmade work and when I am actually slab throwing, or if I wanted to talk with you guys. So yeah, I hope this gives like much better view of all the pieces that I'm doing, and you can see much better. I honestly feel like, you know, when I went to my dentist, this is the kind of tool that they used, and I'm doing it like, honestly, when I'm doing it here with that, I feel like I'm a dentist, but I'm not a dentist. That would be nice, right? But yeah, I'm not a dentist. When I was working with this piece, when it's completely leather hard, it was much easier. I mean, yes, it is much easier. I do have a bit of a grip to work with. Like, what I'm trying to do is, okay, in case if you haven't watched or come along this journey, this piece is like a woman sitting, like thinking about peace. Hence, I named this as a peace sculpture, right? So, um, I did added dress and everything, but then I didn't really like it, so I started carving more, and then I wanted to add like the details of the dress, and things like that right now. That's what I'm planning on doing. So I'm like cleaning it out. Ooh, I'm feeling cold. What is it? Feeling cold. Sorry, I'm shivering a little bit. It rained from the last few years, well, a few days, not years, but which is good. But we got like sun today, big time. It's like super harsh. However, it was like okay. It's not bad. But then now I feel like shivered because I worked with water and I'm like literally shivering. I just am like getting shivers. That'll be fine because my hands are wet, that's why. So I'm cleaning out some of the areas and I'm like trying to make this piece blend in. There are like some rough areas, that's what I'm trying to clean up. And if we don't clean up that area, it'll be like super sharp later on, which is not good, right? So that's what I'm trying to clean it. Like when you want to hold it, it's like, your hands. Your hands are going to be like super hurting. Sometimes when I'm like working here, it's very hard for me to get the words out. That's because I'm so focused in here, and almost all the time it feels like, what is that? What do you call this? I don't know. I get brain fogged. Right now, I just totally feel like I need to add some water, otherwise I'm going to break it. Like this one looks super dry right now, but when I add, hi! um, when I add some water, I think it'll be easy for me to work with. Is it you, kiddos? Okay, let me grab my water, and then I think it'll be like easy for me when I spray much. It'll be easy. So let's just get that clay dirt out. Okay, so we got this clay a little bit out, and then let me just get some water, and like I'll be spraying it with water. Okay, like you can see like the color getting changed. I spray water. It's like it's getting a shower right now. There. Okay, I need this one. Okay, it is much better to work with. I cannot use sponge. I can use brush. Yeah, I can use brush. Why can't I use the brush? To get like the softer. Definitely I don't want it to get like the sharp areas. Like I don't want it to see the sharp areas, so it's kind of like smoothing out. So yeah, I think we can work with a brush. For a first time, like sculpturing something, I feel really confident now. However, I do have to work with the facial structures. Okay, it's definitely getting much better. I should be careful when I'm doing this because if I add too much water, which is what I need to use for smoothing it out, if I use too much water, there's a good chance that it might fall off because it's sensitive, right? It's like very fragile. I cannot attach anything, but I can smoothen it out because if I attach anything, it is going to be very doubtful. Like I get to see all the cracks. Ah. Okay, I think we got just a few areas which are like really deep inside. That needs to be covered. Yeah. I mean, look at that. I feel like very proud of myself. I should pat myself. I just feel like it's really fun to work with sculpturing too. Like I need to work more on like the facial structures, like the interface pretty much. Especially like the lips area. I feel like I need to do some extra work. Even like when I am drawing persons' faces, that's why I try to do animated faces. Even with that, I struggle a bit. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna get there. Oh, hi, smart butterfly. You know, I was just thinking of you today that we're seeing early tones, early times every day, but I totally miss you. How are you doing? Finally, you got a chance to join. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing great. Are you getting ready to work? Yeah, I'm doing great. It's like I said, once in a while I get to see you all, which makes me really good and happy. Whoa, how nice is it? Are you all okay? Is it like sick day off or you just thought like I need my day off? Everything is fine. Okay, nice, good to hear. But glad to see you back again. What's going on? How is everything? Maybe I should take a day off. Day off also. Where is my cute little princess? Oh, they were inside. They're getting ready to school tomorrow, so they're like going to bed, brushing their teeth and everything. Yeah, they're very nice kiddos. They just eat, do their homework. Yeah, I know, right? They do ask about you, but then since we're not seeing you, well, I haven't joined live lately, but I need to find out like a setting time. Like Mondays, I feel like I'm really good, which is going to be your Tuesdays. And Wednesdays should be good. Not really. Maybe a little later, I guess. Uh, with kids, schools, and classes and everything is kind of coming in my way. And I'm the driver, so yeah. So yeah, I'm really happy that you get your day off, which is awesome. And it's your Friday. No, it's your weekend, right? Like tomorrow is your weekend. Yes, yes, after a long time, I took off. Oh my gosh, that's nice. Okay, I have a question. Tell me about the holidays that you get. Like what kind of holidays and when do you normally get holidays? About like what time of the year? Like how we have Christmas holidays here, like or winter holidays is what people call here. Um, Tomorrow, my weekend. Yeah. But when do you normally get like long time off so that you travel to back home? When is that time? Is it like Christmas time? Do you get like the holidays in Dubai or? I'm just trying to. Usually we travel in December. Oh, so you do have Christmas holidays in that case. Normally my kids' summer vacation in July and August. Oh, okay. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I thought it's going to be like a different season, but it's not really. It's like pretty much the same time. Like December and yeah. Because it's a holiday season, that's why like the flight people make like a lot of money. Right? They can just put whatever number because we're so desperate to go back to our home and yeah, you just take like all our money. Give me all your money that you saved for like until December. I feel like it's very expensive for us. True, yeah, I know. December they have 20 to 25 days holidays. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Don't ask me how many days we get holidays. Please don't ask me. Wow. 20 to 25 days is like the entire month. I feel so happy for you, but no, I don't. I barely get like a week. Wait a minute. It's like we have to take a break. So we get holiday on 24th and 25th and 31st and 1st. That's pretty much it. And then weekends, of course, like Saturdays and Sundays, right? I'm like, what is happening to all your holidays? Yeah, right? It's like, they just wanted us to work, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm really happy for you. Yeah, they're not such holidays, especially work-wise. School-wise, I think my kids my kids get like 2 weeks off. That's it. Like for schools, it's 2 weeks off, but not for work. Like, don't tell me you get like 25 days holidays at work too. Is it true? Is it true? In work we get yearly once. What kind of once a month? What do you mean once a month? In work we get yearly once a month. What is it once a month? Like holidays? What? Oh my gosh. Is it like your vacation time or you're talking about 1 month time off? Can I come to Dubai? Oh my gosh. I'm really happy for you. I never know. I mean, I know the rest of the world is different, but I don't know why US is like so strict when it comes to, not strict, but they don't like, you have to take things from your vacation time. So I know, right? Like yeah, probably, I don't know, we might go back to India, we might, but we're still kind of, we're still kind of thinking for like kids' schools and all, but yeah, I don't know how it is going to be. A big change, definitely, for kids and all, but I have to find out. There's like a lot of cool stuff. I mean, if I go back, I'm definitely not working. I get to like stay home. Now, whenever I talk with you, I feel like you're my neighbor. I don't feel like that you're in US. Yay! I know, right? I just feel the same. Like honestly, do join like probably just for a few minutes. That's what I feel like. You know, once we connect, I feel like really energetic. Like this kid too. I get to. He changes the names, but you know, early times, right? Like Papa Ola or early times. He changed the names so many times, but he's such a sweet kid. So when I see all of you who are like being there from very beginning, we know and we got connected with you all so very much. And I never know until then like how people will go and join live because I don't know. I never tried it. I've heard it from someone, why don't you give it a try? I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. And then ever since I feel like I'm hooked with all of you. Yeah. So how are you planning on your day off? What are you planning on doing? Like, do you like to go to shopping or you stay home, like sit quietly, enjoy your time off, like at home? We'll rest, staying at home, playing with kids. Oh, you okay? How will that be a holiday for you if you are playing with your kids or spending time with your kids? For me, if I need it to be a holiday, I want it to be chill away from my kids. Not interested in going out for sure, but I just wanted time for myself like this. I feel like I enjoy, I mean, I do take them like Mother's Day or like mom and daughter's day out or things like that, but yeah. Like once in a while, I feel like I need my time too. I enjoy that. I don't do pretty much anything, but I would love to do that for myself. We all together make it messy home today. Oh yeah, do you do board games? We started like enjoying board games so much these days. Especially holidays time is like the best time to do board games, right? to have fun with board games and so much more that you can do. Yeah. What board games do you have? And what's your favorite? I'll tell you mine once you finish yours. We do have Catan. It starts with Katan. Is it no, it's Catan. And then there's this thing called My Kids Like. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Pillow fights. It's always fun. As long as the pillows are lightweight. I tried that with my kids. My daughter like Uno, yeah. My son like chess, nice. Yeah, my daughter likes. Yashika likes chess as well. She loves chess, and then she does play. She loves Uno too, but that phase has gone, and then she's like on to her new games. She does Skyzo. Like we all pretty much play with them. What else we do? Skyzo is some other like card game, and then we do Ludo, we do Snake and Ladder. What else do we do? My kids play shuttle inside the home, so whatever they feel like doing, they do it inside the home. If it's cold outside, especially. Or we all go for a walk. Word building, nice. I don't have to get that, but Nidhi is like too small to get that. So I have to learn how to play that. Nice, nice. No, we don't like, if it's cold. I mean, how cold would it be in winters? What time of the year is winter in Dubai? In December itself. Okay. Okay. Is it like really cold? I know it's like at the place where you have a lot of deserts and all, but in the night times, wouldn't it be like chilly enough for you to get like super cold even in the summer? Still, it's hot. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Hmm. I like hot. I like summer sun to be pop, but I don't know if it's constantly not that much, but good to enjoy. I know, right? Like I wanted that warmth. I don't like to freeze out. Like you can always go to AC or like close to the AC if it's too hot, but then I love to have sun. I don't want it to like be freezing. I'm waiting for the winter to sit in my balcony. Hi. Yeah. I like to sit I love to sit in my balcony, but it needs to be in summer. It cannot be like in winter, but yeah. And in winter it gets like really cold here. You will probably like okay. So the people who are up in the north, like I'm in California, right? So people up in the north, they do say, if you come to Dubai, I hope you change your mind. When it comes to sun, yeah, I agree. I agree. Like here, there's a mixture of everything, I guess. Like I get to see fall, I get to see winter, I get to see like summer. Everything is pretty much like evenly distributed. So that's really good. But yeah, I totally understand. Like temperatures over there go skyrocketing, right? I haven't been there. My dream is once to go visit so many places. Right? Who don't have that? But yeah. Um, I like to, and again, when do you see like the peak summer? Is it in the regular August, June, July in your place? And Darshan, if you're still here, do you see summer around like where are you connecting from? Like are you in like Turkey? July, August. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty much like the same weather, just like India or like US or like Dubai. I think we all come under the same weather zone, maybe. No, but okay, so we will be going to Hawaii soon, but guess what? In Hawaii, which is like the closer to South Pole, right? So it goes summer during December's summer, and like the rest of the year, like the other times it will be stormy, which is kind of interesting too. Like the stormy weather, and yeah, I think they do get like different kinds of weather situations there, but yeah, most people do visit Hawaii during that season, December, November, December, September, October, November, I think, like mostly in those seasons, which is not going to be like too stormy or other things. But it's very beautiful place. It's very, very beautiful place. Like tropical, best seasons, greenery, lush. And guess what? Okay, so we visited that a few years ago during COVID, where there's not like too much rush. When you're traveling to India, I have no clue. Like that just happens. Like visiting wise, right? You're not saying once and for all. Once and for all, I don't know yet. There are like so many things that we need to consider. But traveling there, yeah, not anytime soon for sure. Because we need to take like a month off. It's just going to be hard if the kids don't have, like, if the kids have to go to school and things like that. And they have to do independent studies too, which means they get like the same homework, like the work has to be done, even though if they travel during the, like when we take the time off, we just simply go and enjoy and come back, right? But these kids, they have to get their homeworks done, like classworks done. They give you like a whole bunch of like this much of paper, not this much, but they give you like this much of paperwork to do. So yeah, it's called independent studies. So they still technically are like working, and then we have to sit with them to get their work complete. So yeah, it gotta be fun, right? Everything probably will be surprising to you. You're making me tell everything about like the dirty side of US, I guess. But yeah, that's the reality. Like if they are skipping school for sickness, let's say, we have to like take the doctor's letter and submit it at school, and for them to have like excused holidays. And if they are actually going out for vacation during the school year, they do have to do like they have to do their they have to do their like school classwork, which is kind of like so much. But yeah, yeah. We don't have holidays. We do have to pay a ton of taxes. Yeah, all that fun, especially in California. Like I don't know if you know, but for every $10 you spend, you have to pay $3 for as a tax. That makes it like $13. um, and for every like $1,000 you earn, you have to pay $300 tax. Yay! Right? That's the fun part. And on top of that, there are like federal tax, state tax, property taxes. Your son told you. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know. Kids are smarter than we do. They know much more than what we know. I don't know how they learn. Does he watch like some videos and that's how he know, or like does he know because you have some neighbors or not neighbors but family? Whew. By videos, yeah, I know, right? There's a lot of information these days, but yeah, that's the reality. Sadly, you have to get so much. Um, you have to keep constantly working for you to be able to afford things here. So, is it a holiday for your kids? Is that why you took a day off today? Today we all three took holiday. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous of you guys. Oh, that's a family holiday time. That is nice. Like, go have fun. It's going to be so much fun with kiddos too. Yeah, I know. Like, when I take time off, I feel like really good, except my husband. Oh, sad guy. How sad it is. Oh, you might be feeling bad. Like, oh, I wish I'm with my family enjoying the day off too. Do you do like the software job also? No, that's a big no. That's a big no. I like that. What do you do over there? Where do you work? Not where, but what kind of job is it? That was a big no, dear. Oh, I love that though. I'm happy that you're not at a. Whoa! My goodness, you're a professor. What? Professor totally changed me with my like way of thinking. What do you teach? Wow, Professor Smart Butterfly. You see, that is kind of like happiness when I hear from people that they're not doing what regular people would do. Oh, okay, come on. That is still pretty much the same work. But I'm glad you don't have to have competing deadlines or things like that, right? Of course, it kind of like different. I like teaching. I like teaching pretty much. That's what I feel like I'm doing right now. I know, right? I know. I don't know. Like, teaching yes seems to be kind of fun. You meet like fresh energies from different people, right? That's pretty much what I love. Teach, but would I teach? teach anything. Yeah, I guess. So, okay, so how many years have been like which year, like how many years of experience in teaching for you? Do you ever feel, what are you doing? I mean, job. Oh, yeah, I'm a software worker. Yeah. That's why I said when you said no, and I'm like, woo, there's someone who says that. Oh, but yeah, I'm a software employee. That's my profession. Oh yeah, nice. Look at you, my dear. But yeah, I this is my like kind of why? Why are you saying sorry? I'm totally fine. In case if you're thinking like you said no because I'm a software. No, I'm totally with you on that. I feel like it's very daunting job at times, especially when you have like I love to be honest deadlines. But sometimes when you feel like you don't want it to do some things, but you still have to finish the job, I feel like when you come home, it should be off your mind. But sometimes it won't be like that. That's what I don't like about some things about this job. I know, right? Like I don't know how do you have to think about your work once you come home? If that's the case, then I don't like professor job too. If that's not the case, then I would definitely like to like work has to be work. Like you don't have to think about work when you come home. But when let's say when it's an emergency, you have to like sit in front of your computer and you have to like work. Like there was a situation, not yeah, there might be a few situations where yeah. So you have to work like late nights too? Probably correcting, right? Correcting is fun, isn't it? You're not the one who wrote the exam, so correction of papers and everything would be fine, right? If I'm the one who wrote the exam, then I think I would be tensed, but if I'm correcting something, I don't have to. Why is it getting so tricky with this one? Yes, I need to prepare presentations. Oh, okay. Nah. Well, I know that's kind of like a if you're kind of used to, so you don't have to have like the stage fear or anything, right? You will be used to all that. And do you have to do it in English? Don't tell me, like nice. Oh, okay. I have a friend who came to do masters, and she's from Dubai, and she's such a fun girl. Like I get to meet with her. She's such a fun girl. But she seems to be struggling a little bit to speak in English for some reason, or maybe that's her way of talking English, I guess. But she seems to be. She's very brilliant though. She's very brilliant and talented. But that's why I was like, oh okay. I don't even remember her name because we were not in touch after school. Yeah, that's nice. So you don't have to learn. What is their normal language? Urdu or Arabic? What is their language that normally people do speak over there? Arabic. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So you do you know Arabic? Do you speak Arabic? I love to learn different languages, hence I'm like asking because we have a friend that actually joined from Korea, and I'm like, but everyone speaks English here mostly. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. So you don't have to struggle. I'm learning now. Oh, okay. That's nice. You can teach me some too. I'm making you type so much, huh? Nice. Like you have been working as a professor for 8 years. Wow, that's really long time. Does your kids know already? I know they can learn like pretty quickly any language, right? Like they can accommodate really well, and they're like quick in learning subjects and things. You have one subject in school? Who is you? Are you smart butterfly son? Oh yeah, nice. Did I guess it right? Yay! How are you, my dears? I hope you're having fun at home today. Oh, your kids have one. Or your kids have one subject. Gotcha. That's really nice. Tomorrow, like you're planning on any long weekend plan. Well, for you, it's long weekend. You do get like 2 days off, right? Weekends, during weekends. Don't tell me you get 3 days off. I'll be devastated. What? You get 2 days off. Okay, not 3 days. Three. You get 3 days off? You're lying, aren't you? Don't tell me you get 3 days off. 3 day weekend? Like not because you took day off today. Okay. Oof, calm down. You're fine, Hima. Oh my goodness. That would be so much fun. 3 days off. Like 2 days to do 2 days to do your home chores and 1 day to kind of have fun. Right? Otherwise it'll be like constant working. I mean, um 3 days at work, 2 days for schools is good enough. I'm so kind of being my what do you call it? I'm so being what's the right word to say? Selfish, I guess. Like 1 day parents need 1 day off from kids too, which would be really nice. This heart from my daughter. Aw, thank you, my dear. I love that. Beautiful, sweet double hearts. I'm struggling a bit to get like the design carved inside here. And it's like dried out. hard for the work. Yeah, start something like pottery, and like you get to love so much. I know you're going to love this work because it's so much fun and messy. Who cares about messy, right? That's totally fine. We can fix it all later. Grab yourself like a big we do have Costco's here, which we can grab like a big paper kind of thing. She like your work, that's why she gives you heart. Thank you so much. So we do have like Costco's, and they do have, they get like big batches of stuff, right? So we do have like this thing called like brown paper, and it's right here. So I made my kids bring like a couple of them because they're gonna trash it anyway. So if we're gonna use it for projects, we can get it. So I grabbed a bunch of them from them, and like I made them sit on the papers and like sit. And it's really thick that you cannot normally get outside here. So they just started working on it, and we loved it all. Like it's not making a mess, and I can clearly trash it if it's too messy. If it's like in a good shape, I can I can make them work on a different one. So yeah, that's a fun. This is definitely a fun project. It brings out the creativity. I mean, you don't have to play with this clay particularly because you need to have so many supplies. But then you can start working with Play-Doh because that's what started me all this. Oh, but it's so much fun. So very much fun. And last weekend I gave them clay and a small pot making kit. But you know what is the result? No, I don't know. Did they make it? I wish they did. Because you don't know how much I started loving when I started like drinking from one of those. Like I got my own cup inside the sweetheart mug. If you remember, that's one of our like initial things we did. It is so very good. Like I love drinking from that cup, and every single time when I'm drinking anything out of that cup, I'm just looking at it, I'm thinking, "Oh my gosh, I would have done so much better, and I made it this with my entire hand." Like every single time I get like different ideologies, and like I get inspired at times, and then I make myself do things a little differently, and then I wanted to feel the cup and the hearts and everything about it. Like I started enjoying the cups like anything. So yeah, if they can do that like they let them enjoy whatever they're making, it's going to be so much fun. There is no clay. There's no clay. What happened? You said you gave them clay. There's no clay. Oh, so it all ended up on the ground? Or like they used it all? It's full on. Oh my god, they covered it all. Okay. Aw. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's why they're called kids. They're probably going to have so much fun. But yeah, I when they come to like when my kids come to the studio, I be very cautious and give them like only okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of share, which I'm okay for them. Like okay, let me show you some things that my kids made. Okay, so this is what Yashika made, and then I think she made a lid. She made a lid, right? That's the heart, but this is a bit tricky for her age. I feel like because lids are very tricky just to make it fit for the vessel. But then she made something meaningful, right? And I will show you what Nidhi made. What did she make? Okay, this is what she made. Look, she starts something really good, but then in the name of carving, okay, I'll show you one more. In the name of carving, she does whatever she thinks and she calls it carving. That is so much fun. Like, okay, this is Nidhi's spot. Okay? This is not bad. But then she wanted to keep carving it, and then she poke holes in it, and then eventually it's going to be. She say, "Nah, it's not working. I'm gonna trash it." Yeah, she made it like with her hands. So she does good experimentations, but then it's not a problem. She can trim it. That's not a problem at all. But in the name of trimming, she spills it all around my studio. And I'm like, oh, come on. You're making me clean up every single day. Like I wanted to spend more time on productivity, like making things, not like keep cleaning, because if I keep on walking the clay, then the clay is going to go inside my home and it's going to make me big mess. So yeah, I gave them fair warning, like try to see if you're not like bringing that inside, or like clean your hands properly here itself, because clay cannot go into the drains. Actually, they try to make something at the end. They apply. I know I mean, okay, you have to see me. Don't, okay, you have to see like me. This is me. And then there's clay all over my dress also. I'm covered in clay. Not setting a good example for anyone, but yeah, clay is pretty tempting. You wanted to pretty much get danced in it. Yeah, it's very amazing thing. Always. I don't know. I feel like maybe I could have done some done something differently. At times I do love, not at times, I do love to, like, whenever I'm dropping kids and like I open the garage, this is what I get to see, and I'm like, I don't want it to go inside. I wanted to sit here and like continue working on whatever I'm working, or I wanted to create things. But then once I go inside, I have to work, right? But then my heart will be always thinking of making something new. Whatever emoji you will get now is from my daughter. Okay, I'm ready. What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it for me, or is it for our little beautiful peace lady? I'm ready to see. What is it? Can't wait. Come on. I need more emojis. Oh my goodness, there's so many hearts. And what is that? Sunset or sunrise? Another ringing heart. Oh, thank you, my dear. I love to see all those many. You made my day, my night. I can sleep peacefully today. Thank you. Those are so very many hearts. I'm going to pass it on to my kids. They'll be so happy to hear that we were able to chat today. Actually, she wants to talk with you. Oh, you can. Oh, how can you talk? You can chat. There is this thing, like if you can speak English, like when you're commenting out, there should be like a microphone option in your type section. Just click that, and then you'll be able to say your words and then hit enter. She's asking me on the mic. Yeah. I know, so sad. It's only one way communication. I don't know how it's going to be like. I know if I'll be able to like they should let some options okay with the host, I guess. Like if I wanted you to talk, I can just unmute and like, hey, you can talk. That would be nice. What's your making? Okay, so finally someone asked. So what I'm making is, this is my first sculpture. This is, I'm gonna explain to you. This is um, I always struggle with the lips area. or like face area too, but this one isn't the worst. This is my first time, so I'm like giving myself credit of I did good job and like I'm patting myself. Right? Okay. So this is a lady. She's sitting her legs crossed, like bended, and then she's wearing a beautiful pearl necklace, and then she is kind of wearing a beautiful side bun, whatever, and then she's sitting on the rocks, having her hands kind of folded. She's supposed to be looking peacefully. That's where I'm having a bit of issue with her mouth, but I think I fixed it quite a bit. Once I think I added the lipstick and all, it probably will be like the makeup and all. She'd be probably good, but right now, since it's just a bunch of clay, right? So you don't see the hair colors and everything. So she look all like in one piece. So hopefully, once I added some of the designs, like the colors, it should be fine. But right now, I'm working on her sari design. I don't know if you can see it, but that is what I am like. I worked on her like dress designs. That's what I'm pretty much doing right now. But yeah, I call this sculpture a peace lady, like calming, peace, meditative, whatever, but the positive side, of course. So yeah, that's what I feel like this lady is. Ta-da! Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. That's the front, that's the back. Like I'm still working, of course. I'm putting a dress for her. And yeah, there you go. I That's pretty much it. I cannot wait for it to like do like the underglazing. I have to fire it first. Thanks. I do. I do have kids, dear. Oh, nice. I taught you something in that case. I'm happy. I know. This way you can talk to me. Yeah, anybody, if you don't know how to kind of like if chatting is too much, you can just start using your microphone and like start typing in the message and like hit enter. I get to read it. I have to read it, so that'd be easy, right? I wish this can read it out loud to me too. When I'm working, I can simply just answer or like talk, which would be nice too. How's your day, my dear? Are you enjoying your day off? Don't tell me. Is it your name, Papu? That's what we call Yashika. We call Yashika as Papu. Is that really true? And I don't know because you because like my second daughter's name, we call her Minnu, and combine those two, what do you get? It's an ingredient in kitchen in Telugu. Minnu and Papu. Ask your mom what that ingredient name is. Pop up quiz. Nice, Papu. Now I really feel like you're my daughter. I call you with that name, that makes me like talking to my own one. That's interesting. Which grade are you in, my dear? I think your mom told me, but I forgot. Sorry. Seventh, and isn't your brother at seventh grade? Oh wow. Okay. I thought you're like in third grade also, but nice. KG2. Is it like kindergarten? Nice. You're giving me all sorts of fun emojis. Nice. Thank you. How do you like enjoying playing with clay? You do? You enjoyed clay? Oh my god, now she is going, not giving me phone. She likes you. Thanks. I think she's having good time. This is when you can ask them to talk to your parents, and then they don't they don't take phone at all, right? It'll be the opposite. I don't understand. And our parents wants to talk to our kids, they'll be like running and doing all sorts of things. We like play, but when we not make up, when we don't know how to make a pot, then we will just put it around, put it in your face, and we have some fun. I know, right? Just that's where you begin with. That's where you begin with, and that's where you're going to start having fun with clay, because that's where we started. we started like enjoying like anything. Like I can make whatever I want. Like even with this the even with the Play-Doh. I know it's like a good signs of creativity. Okay, we're getting like the hair part pretty much completed. My gosh, I need to have this face, lips, everything that needs to be kind of a little adjusted a bit. Okay, sounds good. Have fun. I'm like carving that, like the front side. Oh, okay. And then just making some sharp lines on the stones, just so it looked like realistic stones. And then some bracelets to hands, because I feel like hands are kind of limited with the jewelry. And I'm adding more like things. And like finger details, which I don't think I had much finger details before. I need to put my tool in an angle and have to be very careful because the nails needs to be very sharp, or I mean especially when like the small piece, it's going to be tricky. I almost got like this thing. Okay, when I think when we are like completely done with colors and all, it might probably be looking so good. My kids cannot wait for this piece to be like in the kiln, and also they wanted to see like the cottage also in the kiln. So we don't know when that's gonna happen, but sometime definitely for sure in the near future. Although I'm thinking like maybe next time I wanted to make something like with a big ball gown and like kind of Cinderella or Barbie. But we will see what we're going to work on next. Is it safe to have some holes or should I cover them? Like I said, this is our first time, so we'll have so much fun making more pieces. Kind of like we're done with the hair part, just doing some touches here so that the hair will be like, I know, sometimes it's very hard for this to capture on the camera. It's kind of like tricky because it's all pretty much the same shape. I don't know if you can see like the structure of the hair that I'm trying to carve. Ooh, nice. Like trying to, okay, let me show you, bring it closer. So I'm trying to get like that. That's the hair part. Trying to get like the texturing for the hair over there. And like so far worked on like the dress decor. Yeah, once we do like for sure the makeup and all with different types of lipsticks and that I feel like it's going to make it look even much better. If it is not um, having like different colors, it's very hard to see the structure. Like even for me, I feel like I need to add those details to see what else is needed. But yeah, this time I'm going to put some interesting pieces in the kiln, which I have been waiting to load my kiln. Just with the minor detailing touches. I thought working on the sculpture pieces are like definitely not easy, but I didn't realize that it is going to take up so much time. But it is so much satisfying process. I love working with my first sculpture piece also. Okay, nice. I think I'm doing like a little bit of sharper details. I okay, and I put like a bit of water. Makes it much easier, but then when I add water, I get like towards the sides of its, like if I'm trimming its nose, I'm also getting like the a little bit of extra taken out. I'm like, oh no, that's not what I want. So I have to do it like very carefully. Okay, so I'm fixing its nose. I'm doing like nose surgery. Just a little bit. Like I said, I have to be, because because my nose is like very thin already in here. I'm like, I never added like nose nostrils. Which I feel like this person has to breathe, right? So we just simply add like nostrils. Oh my gosh. This is what I was freaking out about. I was trying to add nose and look, I took out a piece of the nose. Shoot. Okay, let's see if we're gonna fix it by using our brush. Like gently tapping it as if nothing happened. Nothing happened. This person is going to be noseless if I do too much work. I guess that's just a little bit of it. I don't want it to mess with your nose. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It should be fine. Or maybe I can actually, at a later point, I can actually add like a small black dot. I think that might make the person's nose make it visible. I don't know. We'll see. Just adding a little bit more details for the leg. I haven't seen any videos of any kind just to find out where to start when I'm working on a sculpture and things. But here I am, just working. Okay. Okay. So I think we can take a break here and probably work on it or work on like the new pieces tomorrow. But I think we are at a good stopping point today. We do have so much trimming that we have to do for all the pieces that we worked on tonight. In case if you haven't checked out, do check out, and I hope to see you back again. I think I'm going to be stopping where I left off today. This is our beautiful sculpture. It has such a nice detailing. Though it is my first piece, I'm really happy how it turned out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this live. Let's rejoin in our next live. Thank you. Bye. Have a great night or have a great morning. Bye bye.